Once, in a quiet valley surrounded by tall mountains, there lived a 23-year-old young man named Evangelist. Evan's mind was always noisy. From morning to night, countless thoughts rushed in and out. He felt guilty about his past, worried about his future, and exhausted by everything happening in his mind. Because of these thoughts, his heart felt heavy. He couldn't sleep well, couldn't stay calm, and had forgotten the simple joy of smiling. One day, Evan heard about a peaceful village deep in the hill forests. People said a wise old teacher lived there, someone who had once been a respected psychologist in a big city. He had spent years helping people understand their minds and guiding them toward inner peace. Now he lived away from noise, close to nature, sharing his wisdom only with those who truly sought it. Evan felt hope rising inside him. Maybe this teacher can help me, he thought. After a long journey and many tiring days, Evan reached the village. There, he found a small wooden house covered with vines. Outside, the old teacher sat silently with his eyes closed, completely at peace. Evan stepped forward and spoke softly. "Sir, my mind is restless. I cannot control my thoughts. I want peace. Can you help me?" The old man slowly opened his eyes and gave a warm smile. "You want peace? Come with me," he said. He took Evan to his backyard and filled a glass to the very top with water. The glass was so full that even the smallest shake would make it spill. "Take this glass," the teacher said. "Walk to the far side of the village and return. But remember, don't spill even a single drop." Evan felt confused but nodded. He held the glass carefully and began to walk. The road was narrow. Children were laughing, vendors were calling customers, and dogs were barking loudly. But Evan didn't look at anything. His eyes stayed fixed on the glass of water. Step by step, with full concentration, he completed the walk and returned safely. "Sir, I did it," Evan said. "Not a single drop fell." The old teacher smiled gently. "Good. But tell me, did you see the children playing? Did you hear the dogs barking?" Evan shook his head slowly. "No. I didn't see or hear anything. I was only focusing on the glass." The wise man nodded. "That is the secret. When your mind stays fully in the present moment, there is no space left for fear, for sadness, or for unnecessary thoughts. While holding that glass, you were not thinking about the past. You were not worried about the future. Your mind was completely here, in this moment, and that silence you felt. That is true peace." A deep understanding filled Evan's heart. Peace is not something we chase outside. Peace is something we uncover inside when we learn to live in the now. With gratitude, Evan bowed his head. "Sir, I understand now. If I want a quiet mind, I must learn to stay present. That is where real peace lives." The old teacher smiled as the evening sun painted the sky orange. Birds returned to their nests, and Evan began his journey back home. But he was no longer the same anxious young man. He carried a quiet strength within him. The power to calm his own mind. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like and share. And subscribe for more inspiring stories. Thank you for watching. See you in the next story with new wisdom and new lessons. Until then, stay mindful, stay present, and stay peaceful.